Alright guys, this video is going to be on resonance structures. So right now I have the Lewis structure of the, I have the partial Lewis structure of the carbon ion drawn. Now as you can see, the carbon ion in the center of this Lewis structure still needs one more electron to have a complete valence shell. But we have a bit of a dilemma, because all three of these carbon can essentially donate an electron to make the carbon have a full valence shell. So how do we determine, how can we determine which oxygen donates that set of electrons? Well, that's a trick question, because the answer to that is that it can be any one of the oxygens in, it can be any one of the outer oxygen atoms. So how do we draw a proper Lewis diagram structure for a resonance structure? So what we do is that since there can be a double bond formed by any one of the outer oxygen atoms, we simply draw the Lewis structure as we normally would. However, instead of having 3 sets of unpaired electrons around it, each of the oxygens will have 2. 2 minus. And because there can be a double bond at any one of these locations, we simply draw a dotted line to indicate the possibility of a double bond at any one of these locations. Now another really famous, or really, sorry, before I go on to that, so that means that this compound has 3 equivalent (1 1/3) CO bonds. Now another example of a very common resonance structure is the benzene ring. Now I'm not sure if the people watching this video, if you guys have done organic chemistry or not, but the benzene ring is an extremely common and well-known resonance structure in organic chemistry, and this is because it has 3 double bonds. It has 3 carbon-carbon double bonds that can exist basically anywhere. So it can either be like that, or it can be like this. That's why most of the time when we draw benzene, we simply draw it as a hexagon with a circle in the middle, because those 3 double bonds can be at any one of these 2 positions. And these are resonance structures as well. The main thing you need to remember about resonance structures is that because there's a possibility of a double bond existing at any one of the outer atoms, resonance structures are more energetically stable. Resonance structures also have these delocalized electrons, which allow for the formation of these double bonds that allow for the conductivity of electricity through them. And that's all for today, folks. Thank you.